Hi everyone. So today we are going to cover yet another session on workflow. We call it Aura at MArxx AI. So today what we are going to do is create a workflow that will take any image and then convert it into the right aspect ratios needed by marketing platforms like Google Ads, Meta Ads, or any other platform you might need. It's one most frustrating thing that a marketer had to do is to, once they have researched all the things about ad, did competitive research on it, and then created hooks and everything, and then created a static image. The most frustrating thing is to then take that image and then create multiple aspect ratios out of it needed by different platform for different platform placements, right? So that's the most frustrating thing. People have tried multiple different tools. Simple cropping does not work because simple cropping doesn't understand what are the nuances in the image and how they should replace or modify the image into the right aspect ratios. The way I do it right now before this workflow was using multiple platforms like using a chat GPT, then using GPT image on chat GPT to create an image. For some aspect ratios, I'll move to Nano Banana Pro, Banana 2. For other things, I'll use other image platforms, other image tools. That is really frustrating. Worst part is every time I have to do this thing again and again. So we thought that's a very useful use case for a marketer to just take every time they need to create, just run the workflow, get the right aspect ratios. So this is how we are going to do. So the way we'll do it is we'll start from the start node. We are going to upload an image for which we want to convert it. We are going to use text model to write a prompt that will actually create the similar image in the different aspect ratios, making sure it does not distort the image. It keeps the important things at places, right? Does not change the product image, things like that. And then post that, I'm going to use an image model to create these images, right? So let me start. So first thing, as you know, we go to plus and click on upload, or you can just use the keyboard, type the U button, and then you'll get an upload. For this use case, I'm going to pick an image which is a very famous brand. So I'm going to pick that. It's called Pepsi. This is the Greatness Awaits You campaign ran by Pepsi. So we are going to start from here. Then I'm going to connect start node with the upload node. That's where my workflow starts. I'll move on and then write a prompt that will transform this image, keeping this image in mind, into the right aspect ratio. So I'm going to use generate text for this case. I'm going to use OpenAI 5. GPT 5.2, and then I'll write a prompt that will give me the right results. So this is the prompt that I use for my workflow. Simply saying you're the graphics designer, you are given an input image. Let's convert to 916 to start with. And then of course, not stretch, distort, or wrap anything, rearrange text, rebuild the layout in 916. Do not leave pointless negative space. And then there are others best practices of converting it into aspect ratios that works for our brand. I'm going to do is generate a text, or it will generate an output image prompt. If I click here, while it's happening, I'm just gonna drag it to create another node, and this time I'm gonna do a 16:9. I'm gonna change once more at 16:9, and then I'll run this node as well. And while these two nodes are running, I'll again create a third node. You can create as many nodes as you want. This time let's go with a 3:2 aspect ratio. You can do anything you want by adding as much node as possible. So now you see the results are coming out. I'm going to run this node as well, right? So once that happens, what I'll do is I'll start using these nodes to start adding a generate image node to generate the image in the right aspect ratio. For 3:2, I normally rely on OpenAI 1.5. They have an option of 1536. This is 3:2. I'm going to use that. And the reference image I'm going to give it is this reference image. So I'm just going to put it down and just going to drag it and give it reference image, as simple as that. I'm just going to copy this one. This time I'm just going to delete it from here and add this particular prompt here to generate a 16:9 aspect ratio. For 16:9 aspect ratio, I'm going to use a different model. Let's use Nano Banana for here and just call it 16:9 and generate the image. I'll generate the last image as well. And while these two are generating, I'm going to create a third node for generate image. This time, that model, I'll keep it same, Nano Banana. You'll see what works best for you. For me, I'm going to use a Nano Banana in this case as well at 9:16 and click on generate. So now you'll see the images will start popping up. So we have this image popped up. So like you see, it retains everything that is there on the image. It has converted it into 16:9. It understands that greatness awaits you is a very important thing, so it'll keep it as it is, keep the Pepsi bottle as it is, and then so on. If I go down, this is my first image, second image, third image. Right, this has not worked properly. I'm just going to change the model and recreate it using Nano Banana 2 in this case. So it's always an iterative process. Look what works for you, for your brand, and then keep generating it as it is, right? I'll quickly see the third one, which is the GPT one. Again, looks good. Keeps the image as it is. Greatness awaits you right here. So this looks good. These two looks good. I'm just gonna wait for the third one to finish as well. Right, so now you can see all the images are generated. I realized what mistake I made last time. I didn't give it the reference image, and that's why you would see last time the Pepsi that came out from the image was not the right Pepsi. It was not a diet Pepsi. So right now, if you see, this one is a carbonated light cola flavored soft drink, similar to how the input image is. And then as you can see, all the three images are generated. If I want to just look at it, I'll just click on output view just to clear the noise. And then I'm gonna bring everything together just to see different aspect ratios, look everything if it works or not. And then that's it. So once it is there, you can see all the three images. This was the input image at the top, and this is the overall aspect ratios that it has generated, right? So that's it for this session. Let's catch up on the next session. We'll talk about a new workflow next.